my autism diagnosis part 2. So I filled in all the paperwork. So they sent 4 questionnaires through that were pretty thorough and that enabled the clinician to get a good picture of who I am and what I do. And my sister also filled in a questionnaire about her observations about me in childhood. And yeah, it was oddly emotional to fill in all these questions. And I thought they did a really, really good job with it. Um, and at the same time, a lot of the questions I felt it was really hard to just say yes or no to the questions. And I know that this probably in itself is an autism diagnosis waiting to happen. But the reason why I found it so challenging is that for a lot of them, it's like, well, historically, this has been hard in my life, but I found coping mechanisms to deal with them. Right? So do you answer yes or no to those questions? And in my case, I actually ended up saying no, but blah, 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 or yes, and blah, 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 blah. And having a lot of additional information and context. There's a bunch of stuff that was true, but then I worked on and is now no longer true. And what I'm recognizing, even as I'm saying this, is that that is describing my ability to mask away my challenges with my own brain, with my own neurodivergence. And that in itself is incredibly ableist, right? It's like I am able to fit into society most of the time. But having to sit with why these things have been hard for me has been... It was really hard to fill in these forms because it forced me to face a bunch of stuff that I've really struggled with, and that's been really hard for me. And because I'm incredibly smart and incredibly stubborn, I figured out. But that doesn't mean that they weren't present for me, right? And so it's been really filling in page after page of questions that were like really needling the heart of what makes my brain weird. It was pretty excruciating and really quite challenging, if I'm being super honest. So yeah, it's been interesting to kind of dig into that and to feel into, yeah, why that was hard and why that was challenging.